Pleasant good morning, general and general subscribers, diarted subscribers. Big up on yourself. Barber, clear cut movement. Big up yourself, my general. You know, say sometimes me do. Sometimes I do some upper look things. Me always at work. And I don't me not capture them. But sometimes at the small things. At the small things. My neighbor over there start get trouble. Landlord over there talk to him. Eh, man landlord are friends still. I don't know them about it. But he always get trouble. And that we come to talk about. Sometimes are the small things. Do remember, before we get into the small thing, like, leave a comment, smash up a comment section, murder a comment section. See? Subscribe over here, so, and share with your friends then. Because then go on for don't be selfish. Share. See? Sometimes are the small things. See it here? AC 110 panel mount rocker switch. I'm going to install a switch upon 2 fan. See them there? See the fan there? And this I go in a that. When we throw this, why the fan and I have to wait? Where did that 2 screw then there? So I put my name, put in the screw them in the fan. Nah, so I put them in, man. See the other one there? The other one that start bore it. And you have 4 screws. This one only have 3 screw. Alright. Me have screw. So we're going to install this. We're going to throw that in this one. See? Me never left them 3 pieces of tool. This one I want wood file though. You see a grit then thick? This is a wood file. While this one and this one, especially the small one here, I no left the small one anyway. I love it. Metal file. This one is a wood file also, but for the longest time I use it. Not a lot, sometimes. Not a lot, because I use the small one. But sometimes I use this. And it work. I mean, I see like it had cause no damage to the file. So I use the crap out of them. See them there? So, metal now. With metal now, what you want to do first, use your step bit. Use your step bit and make your hole. When you make your hole and you get to a certain point, you're going to want to start fit your switch. When you get to this point and you start fitting your switch, once my switch start to go in and I realize say I'm close, I quit using the step bit and I start use the file. So we are going to file down the hole, and once the switch fit in, then we are going to do the termination on the back. Hook up the wire them. I think I don't remember how the switch go. But one of them are ground. Where is the paper that came with this switch? You can't see right in them. But one of them are ground. So the ground from the fan I go up on this, and it I go back to the thingamajig, which is the plug, and then the live from the plug I go up on one of them, and then this I go be the return that sends power to this. So we are going to do that. We are going to file out the hole. We are going to drop in the switch, and once we drop in the switch, then we can proceed with the wiring, which when we reach that part, we see how we do that. That part is easy. Sometimes we do some small things and I don't video them, I don't capture them. But sometimes for the small things. So stay tuned for the small thing. We there again. Watch it now. Earlier I said that I forget how the switch work. One of them is already installed. So we cut the hole and we put in the switch. We don't do no termination on a bucket on the wire. See? So I'm going to show you how I go on with the switch. Now, excuse me, with these switches, if you don't know how the functionality of the switch, the behavior of the switch, if you don't know the switch work, one thing you can use to figure it out is this guy right here. I use this guy more than I use the big one. So, this I'm look trusty. The other one start bore. See look how old, but the battery died. So I'm go downstairs and change the battery on the drill. So now I'm going to bore that hole. So now I'm going to show you how to figure out the switch if you didn't get the switch from a source that came with the paper that says this one is this one is that one is that. If you did have the switch long time and don't forget all the functionalities, forget the behavior of the switch, I'm going to show you how to figure it out. Now, you put this one continuity, which I not have to show nobody how that go, hopefully. Most of these testers will beep. When you hear one look a beep, or if they don't have a beep, they will zero out like that. Mine has that beep there. When I touch the two terminals together, it beeps. So you don't have to visually look on the tester. You can just listen for the beep. So what you do now, these are the three. See if we can move that phone a little closer to it. Use that. Use this. Use this. And I'm going to catch up that phone like so. Every day I say, buy GoPro, buy GoPro. Can't buy no GoPro. Full phone. So, we use this and we catch up that. See? When we catch up that now, you put one of the pins them on the terminal. Any one of the terminal, choose a terminal. You touch the other terminal. We don't hear nothing. See? You flick the switch and touch the other terminal. You hear a beep. That means these two are going to be the positives. Yeah. I'm not come. Them two they're going to be the positives. I think this one are going to be the source and that one are the return. So basically the power comes to this and then it goes out from this one to the device of your choice. Me get a one call. So see there? It fit in, you know. It fit in. Me get a one call. Don't move. Me soon forward. Heat wave is in your area and you can hear it clearly on your stereo. Boom! Ready again in the morning now. Blessings and greetings. You know what I mean? In the name of the Most High. Seeing all who subscribe long time. Blessings and greetings. All who watch and not subscribe. Blessings and greetings. Do the right thing. Touch the bell. If you not do it yet, do it now, man. Sure, man. Alright. Watch what go on now. For the first time on the channel, welcome to tomorrow. Because today, for me, tomorrow, for me. You know why? Because yesterday, I run the video and I was rudely interrupted. I'm going to deal with that thing. And I come back this morning and I tell myself, yesterday, so tomorrow I'm going to finish up the video. So for the first time on the channel, I'm going to pre tomorrow. See? Alright. Watch what go on. I'm see if I can show you what go on quick and fast. On the fan panel them I put together. See? We mount the switch them in a fan panel. You see me I say? 20 amp switch. I think they're rated at 15 amp I think. Or 20. Hold on. Take off my eye. They're rated at 15 amp, 120 volt. That good enough for the fan them. See? So we drill out the hole them and install the rocker switch. And they do illuminate when it is turned on. So we're good to go on that. So on this now, on this it's simple for now. Show no what I want. So that going there now hot you know, one of them put together already, you know. See there? Wire there on it already. So me just go run a zip tie through maybe that hole there and tie the wire so they not pop off. You know what I mean? Because if fan can swing on the wire, you know, but we have to tie so they not pop off. Alright. So this one right here are the negative terminal. Funny don't? Because I goal. Whatever. This one is negative terminal upon the fan. And I used the tester for showing how to figure out which one of the two switch terminals. Which these are the switch terminals and I did see that. So when me edit the video and we see that part, blah blah blah. But tomorrow this, so I remember that we were going yesterday. So this is the negative terminal. What I go on is that this wire right here, which is the negative. Hold on, let me do it show now. So this negative, you know me wrap wire and the wire I get it. Wanna bear with me? So this negative and the fan negative get solder and right there so. See it? And then we heat shrink them. Then the positive get solder and right there so in the middle. And then the fan positive get solder and right there so. That's all you guys gotta do. That's all you had to do. So I'll put this there so. Yeah, I feel like I can almost see that. At least some. But you don't get the drift. So I go chop into some of them wire, shorten them up, do the termination, put on some heat shrink on it, and then I go plug it in and make gonna see everything run. See? So this one I neutral or negative, whatever you want to call it. And I done go through the wire already to find which one I negative. A fat one they are always a negative. See me I say? So when you look on the wire, you realize there are two black wire. But if you take off your eye and look closely, you will realize that when I black wire they have on some more part, some grit on it, some stripes. Not really stripe as in color, but they have, you know what I mean? Some groove on it. It's more texture than the other. And looking at it, you will realize that the same way then go in the plug up here. So this one go up on this side, this one go up on the other side. Nothing hard, nothing like that. So I go solder them up and we will see the outcome. See? So that's one piece. I'm gonna grab the solder gun, put the two wire them together. Solder up the wire them. Fling solder up on the wire, then fling solder up on the terminal where it go. You never put the wire up on the terminal and then solder it together. You put the solder up on the wire first and then put the solder up on the terminal next, or whichever way you do it, vice versa. And then I must remind myself to get a piece of heat shrink, and I go cut the heat shrink in two, not because Ray, but because I don't need all of that hell of a heat shrink on it. So I'm going to cut the heat shrink in two. Hopefully I can get the slide over the terminal when we're done. And then now, if you can see this, we'll just heat back the terminal and rest the wire with the solder upon the terminal. And once the two of them get soft, you let it go and it dry, and that is that. Then you slide down the heat shrink. The heat shrink is kind of small. You put on one wider heat shrink on it. I see same thing I said to myself, you know. So guess what I go on? You go draw the gun, press the gun on the terminal, you solder soften up, and you pull that off. I'm going to cut the heat shrink here too. It look a bit fatter, but I'm going to cut it. Because it's too tall, I don't want so much heat shrink on it. Then you slide on that the heat shrink now. Then you go back again, do the same thing. Press the gun on the terminal, press the cable on the terminal. Two of them soften up. You wait for him to dry. Once him dry, you slide down the heat shrink. Down the hot. The heat shrink up before you reach down the heated. Some knife there, some knife here. Do one little thing here, so I know so you can't really see that part there, you know. But you get the drift. So I'm able to slide down the heat shrink now. and that. This wire right here, this wire right here, just like I said, take off a little bit high, do termination, then you go run solder upon him. When you run solder upon him now, I go run solder upon the terminal. Run solder upon the middle terminal. That. And then we hold this like that. Put him against the terminal. Warm up the terminal, touch the terminal with the gun. The solder upon the terminal get warm. Wait. No, you think not the funny. Cha. Again. No, sir, can't do that 2 times in a row. Here we go again. See there? Now run yourself, man. No soon start catch all of them part, yeah. Because when Devlin not go forward in, when Devlin come in, we do our next one. Because I'm a camera person, yeah. So that the one stick on. Me not waste them 2 pieces of heat shrink either. Put them back in our box. We don't need to color code it. No need to color it. One more piece of blue heat shrink. Cut off piece of this because it's long. Start on a heat shrink on it. Need a little twist and a little bend. I'm not forget a little bend there for now. I just my style. Next thing we do, boy, me know say you not see the 100 on this in a but me I go make gonna get one next. Cause a long time no soldering video no do. Then me rest the solder gun, tip of solder gun on the terminal. Run some solder on the terminal. Then you grab this guy, put him over here. When you put him over here now, you rest back the tip on the terminal. The 2 of them get soft. You hold him for a couple seconds, 10 seconds, him dry. You let him go. I've done him done. That's where his scrap wire. Nothing hard, no, that. Done him done. See? So, you slide down the heat shrink them. See? We don't have a heat shrink gun out there still. You already know how that work. Now, see plug here for the one when I put it on the table. And being as me done use the solder gun, because I know I never go do whole power work, so I never bring the multi outlet up here for plug in on the extension. Plug in the fan. Plug in the fan, you know. Look like my goose cook. Only them I need for heat shrink up. Look like my goose cook because the fan not spin. See there? Nothing hard, none of that. That's it. I look light tonight, man. Which way what I do? I look light tonight. They're funny. I like them. I feel like I'm going to build a couple of them panel for myself. And the fact that it has a switch panel. is a plus for me. It's an added feature, cause me Rockville fan them, but in the rack now, I don't think they have any switches on them. But they do have the temperature display in them. So no know say like how me one scientist now, no know I go on. I go buy 2 of them panel and some of them fan. I'm going to take out the temperature display out of the Rockville fan with one switch and put it in this shit. Because I like that temperature display, man. I like the temperature display for the Rockville fan. But these are so much quieter. Like they're quiet, really quiet. You know what I mean? Nothing hard, none of that. That's what I say. So I go downstairs for the E-string gun. And I go. They're so nice. They're nice. Nice. I go downstairs for the E-string. I go shrink up them and that is it for today. I might run another video. I have some panels I want to sort out. But we'll see how that go. Yeah, man. Again, pick up on yourself. You know what I mean? Remember to like and subscribe and share the videos. We're doing a general. If you don't want anything like this built, my number is up there, always up there. If you can't find it, my number is 802-904-3108. Again, that number is 802-904-3108. You can link me on the WhatsApp. You can follow me on WhatsApp if you want. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, subscribe to my WhatsApp too. You see me? Sean, pick up yourself in my G. Me and if you talk, me get one paint. And me I go talk about it. That is it for today. You understand? One more me need for show now. Me need for show now say the other one I work. Me don't make mistake on them yesterday, man. Electrical installation me study. Adapt me now. Me don't make mistake on this part. When we make mistake on the other part, now I make no mistake on this part. That's it. That's one fan. So all I'm gonna do with this fan is I'm gonna grab the wire right here, so I'm gonna go grab one zip tie and push it through one little hole on the fan and zip tie it, so therefore it doesn't, you know what I mean, you know, tug it, because as me say, me do soldering different. And the fan they must have heavy fan, a metal fan them. And the panel, you know, so the panel have look weight too. So the mere fact that I can swing the fan upon the wire, I guess that's a good thing. But one fan hour. See the other one, I'm gonna try the other one. You know, say I plug in, I plug in, man. I'm gonna see it a spin. So I go scoop this so. I don't make no mistake on that part. That part is the part I know. I just incorporate me electrical skills to my audio skills, and you know what I mean, it's a good look, because as I say, electrical installation I studied first. It wasn't, well, audio engineering had to be a thing for me, because that was more, I'd like to say, genetically embedded from my uncle and my grandfather. that's what I picked up from there. Over the years, basically, let's say I mastered for myself personally, added to what I know, you know what I mean, and made that profession my own. There's a whole lot left to learn, you know what I mean, and you know what I mean, I'm a humble little dude, so I guess I'll figure it out and learn more things along the way, as I am right now, still learning. You know what I mean? Stay tuned for that distro bill. My general out of New York, I need to build a distro for you. I'm on it. Uncle Donovan, may you talk the other day. You know what I mean? I'm there on your case with some things. It's a surprise, probably it's a surprise. Yeah, and so I incorporate my electrical skills that I went to the Hartrust NTA, big up Hartrust NTA in Jamaica, Port Mara. That's where I went and came out with a license for electrical installation. So I just merge the two together, because in our world, soundman world, audio world, we can't have audio without good juice. So it was a good clash of two.
Can I have some salmon with the rice?
You can't have this salmon with the rice.
Can I take it up, please?
Alright, go take it to the fridge. I'll eat it up there. So basically, we just merge the two together, and it's becoming it became something good for me. You know what I mean? So this are it. See me? Big up everybody who out there do this. Big up Acid. Seeing Noah than Jaja Youth, the man bad. Action. Big up yourself, my G. You see me I say? I mean this right now, I say yo, I'm out. Look more.